Hello again and welcome to the last video of this series. I may do one more, it depends on how fast the time goes, but let's see if this is going to be the last video. Now, you came here because you needed to learn to speak and understand English well. More than well, naturally, confidently, easily, so that when someone spoke English to you, it was almost as if that person was speaking your own language. And sometimes when you get to this stage, sometimes you forget which language you are speaking, your own language or English, because both languages seem so natural and so normal to you. So that when an English person speaks to you, you will understand automatically. The meaning comes in automatically because the sentence and the meaning are one and the same thing. So your mind understands immediately, and the meaning of what you want to say in answer and the sentence that you want to use in answer are one and the same thing. So you are able to automatically answer, almost instinctively. Now, maybe you're wondering if this really works. Well, I know it works. I've been teaching this for a long time. Every student I meet is amazed at the speed at which they can finally begin to speak and understand English naturally. Not only that, you become a more confident person because you feel good being able to speak and understand English well. Now, iMagic English is like a car. I'm giving you a new car. It's got a wonderful seat to drive in and a nice steering wheel. But with a real car, you have a key to turn the engine on. And now it's and you're off. And with the iMagic English car, you also need a key. So I'm going to give you a key. Here it is. Can you see it? The key is practice. Remember that with iMagic English, you can learn to speak and understand English with no boring study, with no trying to remember anything, without translating inside your head. It works. And it works very well. So, this is your time. This is your chance to achieve what you came here to achieve. You can speak English very, very well and very, very easily and very, very quickly. You've got the car, I've given you the key, but the key is practice. You have to use the key. If you don't use the key, then you will only succeed in a small way. So, use the key. You don't have to have boring study or try to remember anything or translating inside your head, but you must practice speaking in this very, very special way. Slowly at first, slowly at first, slowly at first, slowly at first, faster and faster and faster and faster, slowly at first, slowly at first, slowly at first, slowly at first. So Now it's your time to go away and to put this iMagic English method into practice. It will work for you. So you remember, the first thing you have to do is to decide why you want to learn to speak English. Is it because you want to work in a hospital, in an airline, in a store, or maybe you just want to travel around the world? Whatever it is, you need to write down some sentences that are relevant to why you want to learn English, that are meaningful to you, that are useful to you. And then you get an English person to write down to correct your sentences that you've written down, and then you ask him to record that sentence in your computer or your phone. The phone is easier because it's always to hand. Then you can write the sentence down again in a phonetic way, so you can see in your own language how it should sound, like name, which you might write down as N-A-Y-E-E-M, name, so that when you look at the phonetic sentence you can see how to pronounce it, if you are not able to listen to the sentence. Next, you start to listen to the recording, and in the same way as you trace a picture to make a picture of your own, you need to trace that person's voice with your voice to make your voice exactly the same. In English, you can speak in a very musical way. English is like music. It's like a song. Maybe that's why most of the world's wonderful songs are in the English language. Although it's a strange thing that even English people and Australian people will sing songs in an American accent. That's strange, isn't it? We don't know why we do that, but we do it. It just doesn't sound right in an English accent. So when you're practicing a sentence like shall we go to the seaside today, you can say, shall we go to the seaside today? 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 Make it fun. Make it fun. Make your voice use those word rocks and work on them so that your voice stream wears down the rocks into pebbles, so that you can say, shall we go to the seaside today? Very easily. Shall we go to the seaside today? Shall we go to the seaside today? Shall we go to the cinema today? Shall we go to the countryside today? Think of these relevant sentences, write them down, get an Englishman to record them so that you've got them on your phone, listen to them and trace the sound with your voice so that your voice becomes his voice. And then practice using the iMagic English method. So, there we are. This is the last video in the series. Maybe I'll make some more videos to supplement these videos, but you can do it. You have the iMagic English car, you have the iMagic English key. What are you waiting for? I bet you can't wait to learn more English in this way and to send me a message please send me a message anytime you like saying, what about this or what about that? I'll answer you. But also, if you find, as I know you will, that your speed of progress and your ability to speak English is now amazing, please write to me and tell me. Say, Richard, I've been using iMagic English for only 1 month, but it's amazing. It works like magic, because it will make me feel good. Oh, and by the way, tell all your friends too, because I'd like them to buy my course too, of course, because this is what I do. So, thanks very much for being with me. It's been a pleasure to teach you, a pleasure to inform you, and a pleasure to help you to learn to speak and understand English quickly. Okay, I hope to see you again on another set of videos, and that's it. Bye bye for now. Bye.